Sup?
I'm sure we've all heard of the sleep recording apps, the ones that allow you to capture any sleep talking you may do throughout the night.
Nope.
They are great fun, and some of the stuff you say is pretty funny. But what if you listen back the next morning, only to hear something that doesn't sound right?
Well, that's time for you to move. It's time for you to move. If you record something and you hear it the next day, and you hear some weird ass shit, it's time for you to bounce. Deuces, kick rocks, give them the boot. It's time for you to haul us out the fuck where you're at. Move thousands, millions of miles away. Goddamn, move to a mug. Shit, I didn't say nothing.
So if you're alone that night, yes, there are two voices being picked up whilst you are sound asleep. Now, before I begin with these unexplained sleep recordings, I'm in no way saying they are paranormal, alien, or any other unexplained beings voicing themselves.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they can be so easily faked. But the people who posted them want some explanations and seem pretty convincing in their stories. So grab some headphones, sit back, and enjoy.
Let's get it.
The Chicago Roar. This next recording was sent to a paranormal channel by a man living in Chicago, who, along with his family, had been experiencing lots of what they believed was paranormal activity around their home. Things such as waking up at night to see shadow figures in the one man's room, to hearing scratching and knocking coming from the bedroom doors. But as well as these experiences, the whole family heard footsteps coming from the upstairs bedrooms when they sat downstairs. And after going to investigate, no animals were ever found or linked to the sounds. Possible paranormal activity aside, the man decided to set up a sleep recorder, not intending to capture anything other than the app's intention of seeing if he talks in his sleep. But at some time during the night, a loud, pretty disturbing sound can be heard, along with another strange noise sometime after. He or his family do not know what it is and want an explanation, so take a listen and see what you think.
Hold on, before that, why would you want an explanation? Huh? Just move. That you bullshitting. For real, you playing with your life. For real. Don't ask for no explanations. Just get the fuck up out of there. Oh fuck no.
Now, when trying to figure out where the sound came from, the family are all out of ideas. It's not known if they live close to a road, but it is possible that it could have been something driving past, although it doesn't really sound like that.
Yeah.
Despite the believed paranormal activity, the family did not come out and claim that it's related to the strange activity in their house. But they do not know what it is, and are looking for some theories. What's yours? This next sound was posted anonymously in 2014 on a site called Above Top Secret, and came with a short story of a man whose neighbour had been complaining of loud noises coming from his apartment in the middle of the night. Curious as to what they were talking about, he set up a recorder and confirmed what his neighbour had been hearing on a few separate nights. Take a listen.
Is he talking to the shit? That's that shit.
At first, he thought the sound could be him talking in his sleep, but realised he doesn't seem to be the only one talking. And even creepier, they seem to be talking in a different language that he cannot recognise or speak. Now, this could be him mumbling, but that doesn't explain what he thinks is a second voice.
Yeah.
The man says he was alone during all of the recordings and doesn't know what to make of it, but is pretty creeped out. What's your theories? Exploding head syndrome. Now, this is a strange one. It's not exactly a sound that has been recorded at night because it would be impossible to do so, but a sound that is heard inside the minds of many people around the world just before or waking from a sleep.
Really?
It's called exploding head syndrome and is a condition that causes the person to hear loud noises such as explosions and gunshots, often followed by flashes of light and body spasms.
Oh, that's gotta.
Although impossible to record inside someone's head, this replicated recording is a close match for many of those who suffer from the condition.
That's gotta suck. Oh. Oh. Oh shit! What the fuck? What?
It's classed as a mysterious sleep disorder and occurs when a person is between sleep and waking. And although there is no specific cause for it, and no one knows exactly why or how it happens, it's widely thought that stress levels are a contributing factor.
I got a reason. Hold on, let me wait for that question.
The good news for sufferers is that it does usually go away on its own, but it's pretty crazy how the mind can do this. If anyone has ever suffered from exploding head syndrome, then let us know in the comments what your experiences living with it is like.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say, like, what's your theory? Because I got something. Maybe there's a bitch living in your fucking head. You don't know it. Huh? You ever think about that? Probably something in your head that's living in there. Maybe it's like your spirit, or like your guardian angel or somebody. I'm gonna try to stay positive with this. Maybe it's your guardian angel inside of you, or your soul trying to communicate with you. I don't know. Maybe it's God, Jesus. I don't know. But that's my theory on it. Yeah, that's... wow.
In 2010, a property manager was working on the renovation of a new apartment. And from day one, workers were experiencing problems with their electronic equipment. But since the site was close to a radio tower, this was the believed cause. However, when the workers and tenants started seeing dark shadows and orbs in the building, rumours started spreading that the apartment had been built on an Indian burial ground. Local paranormal groups were brought in to investigate the area, but all of their equipment would either malfunction or the batteries would drain quickly despite being fully charged.
This shit was what? It was built over... Who the fuck builds anything over a graveyard? Or anything or anyone that's dead? What? Fuck no. No. Because when I get my own house, you best believe I'm going to be asking a lot of questions. And one of the questions is this shit built over a fucking graveyard? Or has anybody died in this bitch? Because if so, you can't Christmas. Nah, you're not selling that shit to me.
Still thinking this could have something to do with the radio tower, they left without finding any paranormal activity. But then the property manager kept getting nails in her car tires. She complained to the construction company that the site must be unclean, but even after sweeping the entire site, her car tires kept picking up the nails. I don't know how this is related to the believed paranormal activity, but her husband believed it was, so put a crucifix in his wife's car, and this immediately solved the problem. Shortly after this, his wife's health started to deteriorate, resulting in the need for 2 major operations, and she was also diagnosed with a painful condition called fibromyalgia.
What?
It was around this time they started using a sleep recording app, and after a few weeks of general nighttime talking, they caught a few sounds that they cannot explain. Take a listen. They do have 3 cats, although don't see how it could have been them. The lady's husband is concerned that his wife has spirits attached to her, and they are responsible for her poor health, car problems, and the sounds they caught at night. What do you think?
That's possible.
This next sound will get you thinking, more than any other sound in this list.
Okay.
It was recorded by Jenny on a sleep app that she had been using for months called Sleep as Android. And for the duration, nothing remarkable was heard until on the 30th of December 2013 at 2:04 AM, something different from the regular sounds it picked up at night was caught. Jenny was with her 3-year-old son asleep at the time, and they were the only 2 people in the house. The app picked up clicking sounds that seemed to get louder, followed by a woman who Jenny said sounds like her, saying "What are you doing?" and a deep male voice that says nothing. The clicks then continue before the male voice, although debated, says, "That's them." Now the female voice is most likely Jenny, as she is known to talk in her sleep, but the male voice hasn't been explained. After she shared the audio, some serious sound analysis was done, and one person who analysed separate samples of Jenny and her young son's voice believes the male voice could not have been Jenny's or her son's. Take a listen and see what you think.
What are you doing?
Sounds like it.
After Jenny shared the audio online, like I said, it was heavily looked into, and quite a lot of people say a robber is more believable than it being anything paranormal. Perhaps someone had broken into Jenny's house and she subconsciously heard them whilst asleep and asked, "What are you doing?" It was also pointed out that the clicking sounds close to the phone, however the male voice does not. Some say this could suggest that two people were in the bedroom and the clicking was them opening something. Now it could be something far less sinister, but who knows. Strangely, Jenny did say that her son asked her the day after the recording where Ho was. When she asked him who was Ho, he told her the black guy with no face. She said her son does say some odd things at times and doesn't see how this could be related to the sounds, but due to the timing of him saying this, it freaked her out enough to share it. After that night, Jenny does not listen to the app's recordings and just uses it to monitor her sleep. She has since moved out of that house and is genuinely unsettled thinking about what the sound could have been. I don't know what it is, but also don't know what would be more terrifying, a paranormal being or a home invasion in the bedroom while she slept. If you want to read more on this creepy sound and all of the analysis done, then click on the link in the description.
Negative. I'm gonna go.
So that's 5 sounds and sleep recordings that are pretty damn eerie and also unexplained. Now again, because they could be so easily faked, we have to be cautious. But what do you think of the sounds, and what theories can you come up with? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share anything strange you may have picked up on your sleep recording app, and I'll see you in the next video.
Hey, yeah, you know what's funny about this? I always wanted to video record myself, just to see how I sleep and, you know, see if I snore or whatnot. But I don't think I snore. But yeah, I just wanted to just do that, just record myself going to sleep. But after watching this, I'm not recording anything. I'm just gonna let it be. I'm just gonna sleep very normal. I'm not recording nothing, because if I record something and if I pick something up, or I see something, or I hear something that shouldn't be, you know, that seems abnormal or not normal or seems weird, nah, I'm not with it at all. Like, what the fuck? Bruh. I swear, like, if I record myself, like, let's say if I, if I, get the, you know, the app, right? And I audio record myself, and I hear something like, I don't know, like, if I hear some mumbling, or talking, or I think I hear talking, I'm out. Like, I need to hear either complete silence or complete silence, because when I'm asleep, it's silence. It's dead quiet, and that's what I like. That's what I need to hear. I don't want to hear no, "Hey yo, bitch," or "Hey, is that them?" Oh, or no. I don't want to hear that at all. But if anybody has ever recorded themselves, either videotape wise or audio wise, and you heard something or you thought you heard something, please let me know that in the comment section below. Because I have thought about recording myself, but then again, after watching this video, I'm not. Thank you, Top 5s. Thank you for that. But yeah, because I'm not, you cancel Christmas on that, boo-boo. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy, my family. Y'all didn't see it, I didn't see it, but I spit. I hate when I'm talking and random spit just shoots out. That's weird and that's disgusting. That's grosser than a motherfucker.